Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is once again time to give Pokemon Region's original fossil Pokemon that didn't get one in the official games. This time we visit ALOLA, which is based in Hawaii. Hawaii apparently is rather young, so there aren't that many fossils besides a few ocean creatures. I've also read that a lot of fossils are found in lava tubes, which I found very cool to work with, so both fossils will have some volcanic influence. I've never been to Hawaii, but they have a volcano park which looks really cool. I just found that out while writing the script. For the overarching theme I came up with opposites. Basically, these Fakemon will have typings that are opposites of each other. One is strong against the other one, basically. This time I won't spoil which animal the fossils are based on, so you can guess while I draw the fossils. I have not much to say about the fossil design this time. Once you see the Fakemon, you will know that I didn't really have any other option to go with. Now that I look at it, it kinda looks like a steamship, to be honest, which is kinda fitting. The fossil is also embedded in some volcanic rock. Anyways, here it is, the head fossil. I originally wanted this fossil to only be found in the vast Pony Canyon, but then I remembered that ALOLA actually has a volcanic area, so I added it there too because it just made a lot of sense to me. Let's revive it. So I have to be completely honest with you, this is not a design I made for this video. It's actually a fake one from July 2022, which I created for a collaboration with PokeBrawl. If you want to see the original design and evolution, you can check out the video in the info card. I did like the design a lot I came up with, but I wanted to update the pose to make it a bit more dynamic and less static looking. Also, since this was not originally meant to be a fossil type Pokemon, I didn't give it the signature rock typing, so for this video I changed the typing from its original water rock to rock fire. However, its evolution would gain the water type to lose the rock typing, thus making it opposites. This shark Fakemon was pretty fitting in my opinion for a Hawaii-based region. Since you can find a lot of shark teeth there and the ocean surrounding Hawaii is home to several dozens of shark species. Its insides are constantly boiling, so there's steam coming out of its volcano-shaped upper fin. It also has some red glowing markings which are supposed to represent lava streams. I think volcanoes and lava are something that most of us associate with the prehistoric time, so I hope this Fakemon reads enough as a fossil Pokemon even though it wasn't supposed to be one. And here it is, we have cute little Bubblen. It can heat up the water around it due to its insides constantly boiling. This is a defense mechanism to scare off other Pokemon that may follow them because of the glowing markings. I swapped the water type for the rock type, so it's now a rock and fire type. Which I know is unusual for a Fakemon that lives in the water, but I thought it's more unique than a rock and water type shark. Hope you like this little buddy. Now to the next fossil. I think it is rather obvious that this will be based on some sort of bird-like creature since I drew a literal beak that is covered in hardened lava and I don't think that many other animals besides birds have beaks. Or maybe turtles. Spoiler, it's not a turtle. Here it is, the second fossil for ALOLA, the creatively named beak fossil. It can also be found in the vast Pony Canyon and the Velka Volcano Park. However, it is more common in the volcanic area. I am really excited for this one, so let's revive it. While doing some research, I found the Moanalo. Honestly, not the most crazy looking bird, but it kinda feels like a toned-down dodo, if you know what I mean, or like a weird duck, and according to Wikipedia they might actually have been related to ducks in the past, the more you know. The name Moanalo basically translates to bird that forgets or bird that's lost. So I wanted it to look a bit naive and juvenile. They often get lost while walking around, putting themselves in danger or on accident. In contrary to Bubblen, who has markings looking like hot lava, this one is covered in fully hardened lava, which makes them unable to fly. So they most of the time just walk around and sometimes jump off of cliffs to see if they can learn how to fly. Spoiler alert, no, they don't learn that, but that doesn't stop them. The head looked weird being bald, so I added some hair looking feathers on top of it, which definitely rounded off the whole design. Here it is, Lavalos. The name fuses the terms lava, moanalo, and lost. It is assumed that these birds were once able to fly. However, the revival process took the ability from them by covering them in hardened lava. But they still try it out every chance given. It is a rock and poison type. Its evolution would swap out the rock part for the ground typing. So, here are the brand new fossils for the ALOLA region. Since there are multiple spots where you can find these fossils, you wouldn't be limited to choosing only one, but if you had to, which one would you choose? I'm honestly a bit torn, I like them both, but yeah. Let me know your opinions in the comments, maybe it makes it easier for me to decide. Now to the fusing part, starting with Bubblen being the main source. The fin of Bubblen looked like a mountain with an eye to me, so I got the idea of making a small volcano-looking fakemon that just walks around on some really short legs pretending to be a volcano. The parts I added from Lavalos looked a bit like crab claws, so if I am ever gonna make an evolution, it would probably turn out to be exactly that. Other than Bubblen, this fakemon is not actually boiling inside like an actual volcano. The hair on its head just make it look like it is. Since the front of its body looked way too plain, I added a mouth, turning it into this grumpy looking little fella. Here we have Bablos, a bug and grass type. To be honest, I do not remember why I gave it the grass type. It was like 2 in the morning when I did that, and yeah, I don't remember. Maybe because the orange parts reminded me of like leaves in autumn, I guess that would kinda make sense somehow. Whatever. Now to the second fusion. The eye pattern of Lavalos somehow looked like the shark to me, so I was like, it's either gonna be cool or super lame to do 2 sharks in one video, but I wanted to try it out. To make it more unique, I wanted to create a double-headed shark. However, since the body type I came up with was very compact and compressed, everything I did just looked really weird. Either the second head was too stretched out, or it was covered too much by the body in the foreground, so I removed it completely for a second, but then it looked so empty and generic and like, yeah, it looked like nothing. So at one point I realized that the body shape looked a bit like a torpedo or a submarine, so I got the idea of turning this fakemon into a submarine-like creature. And I added a smaller torpedo fish as a fin on the side. On the other side there's another one, but you can't see that from this perspective. I gave the dummy more vibrant colors so other predators would first see this one and try to attack that, and not the more important parts of the body like the actual head. So here it is, Lavalan, a water and electric type. The electric typing is there mainly because I thought it would be cool and I had a random idea for an evolution, but that was in the future. Bubblen is definitely the more calm and friendly looking shark, and Lavalan the more sinister looking one, so total opposites. Here they are, my brand new 2 fusions, Bablos and Lavalan. Which one do you prefer? Please let me know. And which one of these 4 fakemon from this video was your favorite in general? Since I don't want to influence you, I'm not gonna say anything, but I of course hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe to not miss any future videos, and see you in the comments!